Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here, we're in nature, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. 10 magical tips to stop overthinking. It is pissing it down right now, but we found a way to record. How? Nobody knows. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Really rainy weather in California. And whenever it's like this, I start to overthink a lot. Whenever it's cloudy, lots of rain, means lots of thoughts because you're indoors. Now you got to go and get a mirror and start taking a look at your life. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We got a question that came in from someone who said they are in a huge predicament. They can't pay their rent. In fact, they don't even have a job right now. Oh my God. They are worried about what the future holds for them. They say they're never going to have enough money to do what they love. They even think they probably won't even have children. Lots of overthinking going on. Let me share with you 10 magical tips that will help you to stop overthinking. The first magical tip, while it's pissing it down, is to let go of perfection. Do you know there would be no infinite waters if years ago I didn't have the courage to go out and record in the rain? If I didn't have the courage to do that, there would be no infinite waters, because every time I wanted to go out and record a video, it was pissing it down. You gotta let go of perfection. Because let's just say you're overthinking on a day like this. Typical example. Do you know that the trees are actually doing the tree dance right now? Kind of like that. They love it. They love the rain. They love the water. This is what they need to grow. Just because you want to go out, but actually it works both ways. For you, it's not good, but for the trees and the plants, they love it. They embrace this kind of weather. And when you can realize that there is no perfect anywhere, a beautiful thing is never perfect, but there are seasons and cycles for everything. Let's take two women, for example. There's a woman who spends 5 hours getting ready for everything. 5 hours getting ready for everything. So there's a party on and she spends 5 hours applying her makeup, trying to figure out what to wear. She gets to the party and guess what? She says, I shouldn't have worn this because everybody else isn't wearing. She's not doing the right thing. Wrong dress code. There's another woman who goes to the same party, but before going to the party, she had to do something, so she arrives late to the party and she wears whatever. And she's not really bothered, she's just glad she made it. So she doesn't really have a problem with overthinking. So why is it that the woman who spent 5 hours to get ready is overthinking, and the woman who had to go somewhere before the party, didn't even get dressed properly, doesn't really give a shit? Paradox of choice. You see, overthinking, there was a whole study in Stanford University that it actually kills creativity. It makes you unhappy and you are less productive. You see, it is beautiful to think a lot, to have a lot of decisions, but at the same time, if you are locked in your mind, now you aren't going to be creative. So learn to let go of perfection. What's helped me along my journey is making videos when it's pissing it down and saying, who gives a shit? What's number 2? Second magical tip to stop overthinking is what I call the karma-free plate. I used to eat a lot of junk food. A lot of meat, a lot of eggs, a whole lot of dairy. And there was a lot of karma on that plate. So after I would eat it, I would be thinking a lot because I would be on the toilet seat. It wasn't digesting properly. Big problem. When I moved to a plant-based diet, it was easy in and easy out. No time to overthink because it would just pass straight through me. So when you start to change what you are putting into your mouth, you won't have a lot of thoughts. If you don't have time to eat well, you are going to have time to end up in a hospital. Slow motion while it's pissing it down. Take care of what you put into your mouth. Be conscious. Number 3, third magical tip to stop overthinking is to realize this secret. Thoughts plus more thoughts equal what? You guessed it, thoughts. We are trying to stop thinking by thinking. It's not gonna happen. You see, I have what I call 5 minutes of meditation. And 5 minutes is not a lot of time. But it's a lot of time for most of us, because a lot of us don't even have 1 minute. That's why you didn't brush your teeth this morning, did you? 5 minutes of meditation. Because once you are more mindful of what you are doing, you stop overthinking. Therefore, the anxiety decreases and the stress decreases. And also, going back to food, you want to be eating lots of plant-based foods like kale with lots of magnesium. So when you are stressing out and pulling out your hair, that magnesium is going to reduce the cortisol. Just a little bit of science for you. Meditation does wonders. What's the 4th tip? Many of us don't realize that we can't forgive ourselves for whatever we did in the past. So let's play the forgiveness game. Do you want to go back into time and change your past? Yes. We already did this, right? Yes. But I'm going to take away all of those valuable experiences you learned from your past. No. Oh, I get it. So you want the valuable experiences by making all of those mistakes, but you don't want to actually go through that whole experience again. I get it. To stop overthinking, you gotta take whatever happened as a learning experience. I know it's not comforting, because sometimes we didn't ever want to go through that, but we did. Deal with it. What's helped me along my journey is to realize, look, if you are on planet Earth, nobody is getting out of here with a clean sheet. There are going to be some effed up things that are going to happen to you and me. And what are we going to do? Say, can I get a hello there? Change how you react to situations. The 5th tip is what I call making the best of whatever moment you're in. That is how to stop overthinking. Do you know that overthinkers are less creative? Do you know that a lot of overthinkers always end up blaming themselves and live in perpetual fear? So when you make the best of whatever situation you're in, right now it is pissing it down. I got rain on this side, on that side, but don't worry, we're going to do the water dance, baby, because we are alchemists. An alchemist is someone who makes the best out of the worst and doesn't allow external events to govern their internal condition. Are you an alchemist? No? I am. You gotta be on planet Earth, because once again, some crazy shit is gonna happen. You gotta learn how to flip it upside down, baby. Flip it around to work for you. Turn the negative into positive. Make the best of whatever situation you're in. You just landed in a pile of crap? Don't worry about it, really. Just buy another shirt. The 6th magical tip to stop overthinking. Many of us, if we're honest, we don't realize that we are overthinking all the time because of a belief system. So I say it's all BS, belief systems. You've got to start changing the way you think in the first place. A lot of us are constant ruminators. We go home, we're thinking about the same problem. So that means we've got to start changing our thinking pattern by changing what you believe about a certain situation. Because if you are thinking the same thoughts, you're going to get the same results. You end up in the vicious cycle. So start changing what you believe. And you can only do that when you start moving into a different environment and also seeing what is possible. I never would have thought it would be possible to make a video while it's pissing it down. But we made it. We made it. Number 7, magical tip to stop overthinking is what I call to realize this secret. Everything is changing, right? Everything is changing. What's the good news? Everything is changing. What's the bad news? Oh my gosh, everything is changing. Nothing is gonna last forever. So hang in there, right? This windy, rainy weather is all part of life. But it's all part of the contrast. But even this isn't gonna last forever. Even though we would love it to. No, we wouldn't actually. We want to get out back to the beach, sunbathing and stuff. No, it's all part of it. But everything is changing. You're changing. Goodness gracious, you don't look the same. What happened to you? And that was just 5 minutes ago. I would love to see you in 5 years. So realize everything is changing, but also learn to move with the change. I didn't cry and say, gosh, I can't do anything because it's raining. I said, come on, bring it on. I'm infinite waters, baby. This is the perfect weather for us. Wet and watery. Number 8. The 8th magical tip to stop overthinking is what I call FOF. FOF? What are you talking about? Field of focus. I'm a cinematographer. Are you focusing right? No, don't worry about it. It's all a matter of where you place your focus, because whatever you focus on grows. A lot of people focus on the bad situation they're in, when in essence, there is no good or bad. It's only a matter of perspective, and you learn more from going through a whole pile of crap. Most times, because you learn about yourself. You learn your limits. What really gets you mad. But are you going to focus on that? Or are you going to start changing your focus and focus on what is the most helpful thing to focus on? I get it. Your car got towed. I get it. You can't pay the rent. So number 9 Magical tip to stop overthinking is POA. What is POA, baby? Plan, okay, off, okay, action. POA, plan of action. What is your plan of action right now? What are you gonna do about it right now? I get it, maybe you messed up. You called somebody something you never ever shouldn't have, but you did it. I forgive you, but they don't. I forgive you, but they don't. I forgive you, but they don't. What's your plan of action? You got to start learning to realize it's okay. We're going to get through this because once again, everything is changing. Your mistakes don't define you. I know you messed up, but guess what? So did I. So did the cat down the road. So did... Look, everyone messes up. We can deal with that. But what's your plan of action? Are you going to continue to beat yourself up? Are you going to continue to complain about the weather and say, oh my gosh, it's so cold? If it didn't rain, once again, there would be no infinite waters. If it didn't rain, you wouldn't see all of this lush shit. You wouldn't see all of this lush scenery in my videos when it's all green and stuff, okay? So you need the rain because rain will make you appreciate the sunshine. And lastly, number 10, the 10th magical tip to stop overthinking is to realize this. In 200 years, you are gonna be out of here. You've got nothing to lose. A lot of us, we're taking ourselves way too seriously. I know I do sometimes, and I say it's okay. At least you're doing something. We are overthinking a lot because we know we're not doing what we came here to do. You're sitting on diamonds. I say as long as you're doing something, you better give yourself a clap. You're now exercising your talent. You're not sitting on it. Like Wayne Dyer said, don't die with your song still in you. I haven't even started yet because we ain't even had breakfast yet. This is just the beginning. So there you have it. 10 magical tips to stop overthinking. We did it. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. It's a beautiful day. Very wet day as well. Really wet day. But we're here. Have a good day. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace.